Hi friends, how are you all? I hope you are doing great. Friends, have you ever been in a situation where you wanted to express yourself but you couldn't find the right word? You couldn't find the exact word. Have you ever faced this issue? If you are someone who is struggling with this issue, then today's video is exactly for you. Today's video is going to help you a lot. So don't go anywhere, stay with me till the end of the video. See, getting stuck while speaking something in English is very common. But you need to know why are you getting stuck frequently. If you are finding the reason why are you getting stuck frequently in your conversation, then watch this video attentively. I will give you some solution. I will give you some tips. Using them, you can get rid of this issue. See, getting stuck in a conversation and try to find out the correct word, these are happening due to lack of your English vocabulary. If you are an English learner and trying to improve your English, trying to improve your fluency, then you need to learn English words. You need to learn more and more words. Learning words is very important if you are someone who wants to learn this language. Without knowing words, it's not possible to being fluent. It's not possible to speak something in English. Just think about that moment when you get stuck and try to find out the correct word. See, you may get puzzled because this is a common feeling. We all have the same feeling when we try to find out the correct word and we are not able to get the correct word and we make mistakes. We stop ourselves speaking in that language. And that's why building a good English vocabulary is very important. It's really crucial. You may think that learning a lot of words is not important. Only those words that are useful. You need to learn these words. See, you are right, but you need to learn some new words every day. And if you want to enhance your English, if you want to improve your English, then you need to know some smart words, some advanced words. Using them, you can improve your conversation. You can enhance your conversation. Let me clear why vocabulary matters, why it is so important. See, it helps us to communicate effectively. It boosts our confidence in both writing and speaking. And that's why we need to improve, we need to learn English vocabulary. You will feel much more confident when you will have the right words at the right time. Now the question is, how could we improve our English vocabulary? How could we learn English vocabulary every day, English words every day? This is why I'm here today, to give you some tips to get rid of it, to improve your English words. I'm going to share some amazing tips. Following them, you can improve your English words. You can improve your English vocabulary. First one is read widely and regularly. See, read a lot. Reading is one of the most important tips, one of the most easiest ways to learn this language, to improve your English vocabulary. You need to read a lot. The more you read, the more you learn, the more you improve your English vocabulary. So you need to keep learning something. See, books, newspaper, magazines expose you to new words in context. While reading something in English, you might encounter a lot of new words. Suppose you encounter a new word that is meticulous. You don't know what's the meaning of this word. Then you need to know what's the exact meaning of this word. And along with it, you will get the sentence as well. The sentence could be, she was meticulous in preparing her report. When you get the sentence with this word, that she was meticulous in preparing her report, then you will get to know how to use this word in sentence. So it could be really very beneficial for you when you read something in English, and that's why reading is very important. When you encounter the word in this sentence, then you will try to find the exact meaning of this word. At that time only, you can get to know the meaning of this word is being very careful, being precious. So dedicate 15 to 20 minutes every day for learning something, for reading something in English. I know you may think that it's not possible for us because I have or we have a lot of works in a day. We have to complete all those tasks before, and after that, we need to think about reading something. See, it's not the thing. It doesn't make sense. How many works do you have? How many works you have to complete every day? You have to take out some time for reading something in English, and only then you can encounter some new words, you can learn some new words. Just think, what was the last book or article you read? Did you get any new words? Did you encounter any new words there? Did you try to get their exact meaning? Did you write them down? If no, then start doing them. Suppose you have encountered some new words and you don't write them down, then what would be happening in future? You will forget everything. So read something in English and try to find some new words. Try to pick up some new words and write them down and try to get their exact meanings and use them in your conversation. The second point is keep a vocabulary journal. Whenever you read or hear a new word, write it down and try to make sentences whenever you get free times and include them in your conversation. Suppose you have encountered a new word that is serene. What is the meaning of this word? See, the meaning of this word is calm. And after knowing the meaning of this word, try to make a sentence. The sentence could be, the lake looked serene in the morning light. So this is how you have to improve your English vocabulary. You have to learn new words. Now I have a question. How many of you keep a notebook or journal with you? See, there is no need to keep a hard copy with you. You have a smartphone, and in smartphone you will get notepad. So whenever you get a new word, write it down in your notepad. Just imagine you have started reading only one page every day. Then just think after a year how many pages you can cover and how many new words you can learn. So this is the procedure. This is the way to improve your English, to improve your English vocabulary. In this way, you can improve your vocabulary drastically. And one thing I need to include here. See, memorizing new words and knowing the definition of new words is not sufficient. It's not enough. You need to know how words are used in sentences. Suppose you have learned the meaning of the word adverse. Adverse is a word. So you know the meaning of this word only, but you don't know how to use this word in a sentence. But if you make a sentence with this word, that climbing the mountain was an arduous journey. That means it was very difficult journey. The third point is learning the root words. See, root words are really very important to learn. Learning the root words can help you understand the meanings of many related words. Suppose you have learned the root word port. Port means to carry something. Now you can relate some other words like transport, import, export, etc. So this is the way. In this way, you can learn some new words and you can relate with the root words. The fourth point is practice daily in conversations. You have learned some words and you are not practicing, then it will not work. You will forget everything. So you need to practice. You need to include those new words in your conversation. Daily conversation. You have to make conversation every single day. You need to make a group that is English group and you need to practice. You need to speak in English over there. Suppose you have learned the word gregarious. That means sociable. But you are not using this word. Then after some times you will forget it. But if you make some sentences with this word, then you will never forget. Suppose you have made a sentence that my friend is so gregarious. She makes friends wherever she goes. And because of her nature, she has made a lot of new friends. Now you will not forget the word gregarious. Fifth and the last point is play vocabulary games. See, this is the phenomenal way to improve your vocabulary, to learn a lot of new words. Suppose there is a game to find out synonyms of English words and you get a word. that is happy. And you need to find out some synonyms of this word. Then you can say delighted, cheerful, joyful, etc. So in this how you will get to know how many synonyms are there of a single word. See, one thing that I want to include here, that be curious and consistent. Every day you need to do something extra, you need to do something new. Make it a habit to look up words. In this how you will find that a lot of words you have gathered. After some times you will improve your vocabulary drastically. In few months, in few years, you will be much more fluent. So use this 5 tips as a tools, but not at the same time. Make a short goal, small goal. So these are some amazing tips that you can use, that you can follow. And following them, you can improve your English vocabulary. You can learn some new English words. So this is enough for today. I will be back with more content. Till then, take care. Thank you for watching this video. Bye-bye.